Hey everyone, welcome back to VisitPlanVenture. Today I am taking you to the Kimironko Market and I will be taking you to see a lot of different aspects of the market today. So we're going to start with the clothing part where I'm going to be getting a lot of fabric. Then I'm going to take you over to the crafts and then we're going to end with the food section. So I hope you enjoy. This market is extremely busy and it's one of the biggest markets in Kigali. Make sure you subscribe, share, like, and comment so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. I have lots to share and I don't want you to miss out. All right, let's get into it. Blessings everyone. So today I'm going to show you what I got at Kimironko Market. Now this was my second time going to the marketplace. The first time I spent maybe about 4 to 5 minutes there. It is very overwhelming and I think I wasn't prepared for the onslaught that happens when you go there. People are following you around and they're trying to get your attention. So I was in and out the first time. But this time I definitely wanted to spend a whole lot more time because I went specifically for head wraps, okay? So let me show you what I got. So let's start with this bag that has a lot of African fabrics here. So I picked this one up just to carry all of the things that I got. And everything that you can get in the market is reasonable. So you can bargain down. Never take the first price that they tell you because everyone is willing to bargain. And if they're not, then you move on to another vendor, right? So let me just show you some of the head wraps that I got. Now what I did is I took one of my head wraps that I normally wear. I had the exact sizing so that they could just cut that exact size of the fabric. The one thing I will say here is that most vendors, they are not willing to just cut the piece of fabric and just give you a small amount. So you have to buy a certain amount that's usually a much larger quantity in order to then cut it into smaller amounts, and then you have to figure out what to do with the rest of the fabric. All right. So this is an example of the first head wrap that I got. Thought it was very beautiful fabric. You can see the fans on here, but this is typically the sizing. This is now folded in half of the head wraps. And I will, if you want a head wrap tutorial, please let me know. I would be happy to do that. Usually when I'm out and about, if I'm not at home, my hair is braided up and underneath a head wrap. It's just much easier for me, and I love head wraps anyway. So that's typically when I'm outside. 90% of the time, I'm in a head wrap. All right. So here we have another design here. This is folded in half. So it does unfold to the larger amount, but these are all the exact same size. So I just want to show you some of the patterns that I got. Now, what they do when you go, you see the stitching here. They will stitch all around the ends, the edges, so that it's not like any frayed material coming out, which you pay a little bit extra for. You can just find a tailor to stitch up all of the edging for you, but all of this can be done right at the market and it does not take long at all. Okay. Now on this one I got a mix of wax fabric and then also the higher quality cotton fabric, because wax fabric for head wraps, it sort of stays in place the way you position it. So I wanted, a mix of both so that I have some variety. All right. Here is another one. This is the fabric, and as you could see, they did all of the stitching here on the end. So they did a really good job. I was very happy with the quality that they did here, and all of these will be just head wraps. Okay. So that's 3. I got 6 head wraps. All right. This one is number 4. Very beautiful color. As you can see, this one is the wax fabric. It's a little bit shinier, and I really like the pattern on this one. And of course you could see the stitch detail here. So I was very happy to find this. I like the different colors on here, very beautiful. All right. And then this one I love as well. It's got some unique designs on it, and it's also, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it's like a dark green color. Green is one of my favorite colors, and then of course they did the stitching very beautifully here. All right, and these are all the exact same size, so I know that any style I would like to do for head wraps will be very easy to accomplish. All right, and then this is the last one, very bright pattern, bright head wrap. So they did the stitching here in red, but very, very good job. I think this one is also the wax fabric, but I love it. Very bright yellow color. All right, so those are all the wraps. Now, with the additional material that I used for the wraps, I had to figure out what I could do with it. Okay, so let me show you. So remember the first wrap I showed you. I then took the additional material and had them do a skirt. And again, all of this can be done right there at the market. And I put pockets in them, and they also did a zipper on the back if you want a zipper, but they can do pockets, zippers, all of that can be taken care of right at the market. Next, oh, I got, let me just show you these two as well. I got these two. I do a lot of cooking, so these oven mitts will come in very handy, but again, I love the variety of fabrics that are on here. So I will be using these a lot when I move into my place and I start cooking. And then to go with that, I got an apron that also has all the fabrics on it. So this is just the apron here. I don't know if you could see that, but hold it up. So yeah, very happy with those. All right, and let me show you the last few things that I did with the excess fabric. Oops, sorry, one just fell. So this is another head wrap excess fabric that I did. This one I did a shirt with. So you could see very nice and flowy type of shirt, not too tight at all. So it would be great for this weather. And then this one is a little bit different in terms of the design of the shirt. So this one is a bit tighter. And this is the shirt with the other excess fabric from the head wrap. So I think this one is also cute. And this one has a full zipper in the back. It's a little hard to tell, but yeah, there's a zipper there. Okay. And then with the other two fabrics, I decided to do something a little bit different. So these are high-waisted pants that have two of the fabrics put together. Let me try to scoot back so you can see. But it's like high-waisted pants with the tie around that comes here. Now I know this is not going to be everyone's style, but this is something that I would rock very confidently, and I would rock it in a number of different ways. But what I love the most is this little bow tie that you can do in the front. Let me see if I can tie it so you can kind of get the effect. But this would be high-waisted, and you could wear this with just like a plain white tank like what I have on. You could wear it with a black tank, brown. So there's a lot that I could do with this, but for me, I like mixing fabrics. This is just more up my alley. So they sewed this very quickly, and I was very happy with that. And then the last one that I did, this one was just a pant that I got separately. This one is a drawstring pant, also high-waisted, but you could see it's just a long pant. and just your typical African fabric there, but I really like the fabric here. So I got a lot of things at the market, and I'm very excited about it because literally every time I head outside, I have on a head wrap, and I wanted to bring more with me, but I was not able to because I was already over capacity in my suitcase. But I knew when I came over here that I wanted to get the fabric that was here anyway. So I hope you enjoy the clips of the market, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye. So guys, here I'm going to show you some of the fabric stalls. And let me tell you, for someone like me who is already obsessed with African fabrics in general, this was just like heaven. It was absolute heaven. So as you can see, there are so many fabrics and patterns, and just so you know, there are different levels of the types of fabric, okay? So you have like the wax fabric, which is the cheapest. Then you have something that's in between wax and cotton, something like a mix. And then you have the cotton fabric, which is the most expensive. So I recommend checking around. Never take the first price that is offered. See what you like, get the price, and then walk away. And as soon as you start to walk away, the price will automatically come down. So that's just my tip for you. When you arrive at the market, you will be followed by a few individuals that are trying to help you. So the gentleman in this picture was actually one of the people that stayed with me the entire time. He showed me exactly where to go for the fabric, for the craft market, also for the particular foods that I was looking for. So I think it's very helpful and useful in the beginning if you're not familiar with the market. Once you're more familiar, then of course you would not need any assistance. But at the end, you could just give them a small tip for the help that they provided. As you can see here, all cutting, sewing, dressmaking, scarves, anything that you can imagine, they can do right there for you in the market. So this is a convenience. Of course, it's a little bit extra on top of the fabric that you're buying, but it's well worth it.
my customer, my friend, working here for the fraud.
Hello. How much are the limes?
uretse n'ibishyize z'umuhondo
Lemon?
cyane imwe mu kukikimwe
Oh. How much is the lemon?
5 a kilo.
2,500
For a kilo?
yes ubwo se uyashyizeho njyewe niba ushaka kugira ngo nigurishe cyangwa nkomeze agenda gace kugenda gace ome ni mama
It seems a little. How much is a kilo?
kilo nanga
2.5 a kilo.
Okay, we'll come back.
yes
So guys, here I'm just showing you the variety of beans and legumes that they have in this market. They have black beans. I was so happy to find that. They have millet, red beans, white beans. They have all sorts of things to buy here. And for me, because I'm plant-based, this was very important. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed the vlog today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a blessed one. Take care.